Okay. Hello, everybody. Once again, welcome to this very, very important and life-changing meeting for you all. I am happy and very, very excited to be here because I will be presenting to you a really phenomenal financial security agenda. Now, just a bit of introduction. My name is Linie Crawford and I am from Australia. I originally come from the Philippines, but I've been living in Australia for 16 years now. So I am actually talking to you all tonight, all the way from Australia. So hello everybody from all over the world. Hello Philippines, hello Australia, and hello everywhere. So the topic for tonight, just one back step a bit. So who is Linie Crawford? Linie Crawford has been in the financial security industry on a mission for financial security, including sharing to everyone financial security since 2015. And I am very, very happy with my progress. I'm very happy with what I'm doing. And I'm super excited to be telling everyone or sharing to everyone what's been achieved so far and what I've got to offer, which is amazing. I can tell you now, it's amazing. So the meeting tonight, as I said, is all about financial security, and we will talk about this. We will talk about this in a bit more detail. This is more like a high-level financial security meeting, and we will have a separate meeting for more questions and more inquiries. Okay, so let's just go through the presentation now. So financial security, I am going to introduce you all to a LEAP system, the effective way of wealth acquisition. So let's start. Let me just introduce you to what we call the LFS virus. The whole world is infected by this virus, and it is very scary. Let's talk about this virus, shall we? It is called lack of financial security. That is LFS virus. That's actually a very scary virus, and I don't know about you, but I certainly have been infected by this virus for a very long time, and I have been curing myself by getting rid of lack of financial security virus, the LFS virus. What is the LFS virus? As I said, the whole world is affected by this virus, and it keeps dragging everyone to the bottom instead of rising up to the top. Majority of the people and their families live in debt and fail to find the balance between expenses and income. Okay, so it's almost like if you have been infected by a lack of financial security virus or the LFS virus, you have got this. You're almost like living in survival. Okay, not living comfortably, but just surviving day in and day out. So this kind of virus is pretty much crippling. Okay, so it makes us very imbalance, out of balance. And so what we normally do is we tend to then work so hard and still not getting the result that we want to see. And this is the type of virus that we want to cure. This is the type of virus that we want to get rid of. If this is a button, this virus is a button that we want to turn off, switch it off. Okay. Now, how can we avoid this very, very popular virus? Okay, that's the biggest question from all. Okay, there are so many of us that used to believe it's impossible to live in financially secure environment in the current times. Now, I can tell you now that's not true. Okay, first of all, what you all have to do is to realize how to work with the law of money. Okay, there are laws of money that you all have to know, and you should be able to then realize, as soon as you know the laws of money, you should be able to then acquire the knowledge to balance how to then work around the laws of money. And this is balancing your expenses and your income. regardless of what your income level is. You could be low class, middle class, or already up the top, like on a higher bracket. Everyone can still achieve financial security, okay? Now, common sense, which is unfortunately not very common, tells us that if we know the cause of the problem, then we should be able to pinpoint the problem and find solutions for that problem. So then the root cause of this problem does not then have a ripple effect to our lives. In our case, we have to turn off the button of LFS virus, the turn off the lack of financial security. It all starts in our mind. The sooner you accommodate the thought that, oh, I can't do this, I can't achieve financial security, then you are sabotaging yourself. You are sabotaging your success. You should be able to then turn off that thinking, okay? It's all about having control over what you accommodate in your mind and what you can do from then onwards. Now, lack of financial security is actually a very curable virus. I'm not scared of corona. I am scared of LFS, because if I am infected with this LFS virus, then the whole family and everyone that relies on me, all of the people that I love and I support, will also suffer. And I don't want that to happen. Okay? Now, how do we know that we're actually infected by the LFS virus? Okay, I'm not talking about corona now, talking about LFS virus. How do we know that we are infected by it? Okay, so if you have a debt at the moment that you are paying, okay, you're infected by the virus. If you're in danger, whether you're going to survive or not, you are infected by the virus. Okay, you have interests that are unprotected. So for example, you currently have a house at the moment, and anytime the bank can take it off because you've got a debt that you have to pay and you haven't been able to pay. You are infected by a virus. Okay, weakness. So if you feel like you don't have the power to protect all of your interests, then you are infected by that virus. Acute threat of loss of property, of living standards, depression or fear of losing everything you have, impossibility to build long-term plans and set global goals. If you can't even think straight and understand what is it that you really what is it that you really want to achieve, then you are infected by this virus, and it's really, really hard to then move. We have to be able to grab this virus from our head, take it out, and then crush it with our hands. And we can all do that. We can all do it. You and I together are very capable of crushing this LFS virus. More signs of infection to the LFS virus is thinking about how to make both ends meet. So you don't know, oh, where am I gonna find food tomorrow? So if you can't think straight how you're gonna solve that problem, then you've got this virus. Lack of authority among others. And number 9 is not a bad thing of lack of authority among others. We're talking about the authority over your decisions. Okay, it means that people are taking your decision, the power for you to be able to decide about your life. Now that's an infection of an LFS virus. Insecurity, self-doubt. So if you start being eaten up by being so insecure and you don't feel like you've actually got all the power that you need to be successful, you've got the LFS virus. The other sign is the need to do things imposed by other people. So for example, oh, I have to do this so then I can earn the money and I've got something to eat. Or I really don't want to do this, but I have to. So that's got an LFS virus hint to it. Okay, now number 12 is very common. Expenses exceed revenues. What this means is that you've got expenses that's bigger than what you're actually earning. So that is a very, very big sign of a lack of financial security virus. So what have we got? We know this is the virus. We know that this is all affecting the whole world. We know that you and I probably have been infected by this virus, still infected by this virus, and we want to get out of it. So we want to know how to do this, okay? So let's try and find out, because I have actually found a way to get rid of this particular virus? Let's find out. We have found a way to beat LFS, lack of financial securities, and that is to live, to engage, to acquire, and to prosper. I call this the LEAP system. And my dear friends, this is a system that I have actually created myself. This is the system that I have built myself, so I can actually share it to all of you. Okay. What is it? What's there for me? What's in it for me? I am on a mission to acquire financial security, not just for myself, but also to share it to other people. Okay. My biggest pleasure is to actually share something to many people, to the whole world, that the acquisition of financial security is something so achievable. And if you understand the LEAP system, you will be guided properly. Now, LEAP system is the effective way to wealth acquisition. And this is what we want, okay? We want to build up, we want to acquire wealth. We want to build up what is there to offer, grab that and build it up from there. Now, the LEAP system stands for the word the LEAP is an acronym of live, engage, acquire, and prosper. Okay, that's what it means. And let me just tell you all about what is it. Okay, the principles of the LEAP way to success is founded by those 4 words: living, engaging, acquiring, and prospering. Okay, they are the founding principles of achieving financial contentment, financial pleasure, and financial contentment, and long-term financial security. Not to become a one-day millionaire, but to actually feel the security of financial stability. Now, this particular system is dedicated to work with you. If you have a dream, if you're passionate about making that dreams, if you're passionate about making those dreams come true, if you have values that you actually live by, and you have a purpose in your life, if you found that purpose, then doing the LEAP way to success is actually going to be a walk in the park for all of you. It'll be something so easy. Let's find out a bit more about this. Principle number 1 is to live. I believe that everyone deserves to live the life that you want for yourself and for your loved ones. Everyone can take charge of their financial success, and ultimately, everyone can make their dreams come true. How do we do that? We live and commit to our lives. Commit to ourselves, we commit to our loved ones, we commit to our dreams, and start living in that particular life that we want. Okay. Principle 2, engage into activities and actions, okay, that would connect you to people, and those people will share the same values with you and the same purpose with you, and they are the ones that will connect you to more people and more activities that will allow that flow of your abundance in financials. These people and your engagements, okay, if you engage, get connected, talk to people, talk to the right people, engaging into these type of activities, you will be supported by a network of skillful and talented people. And these are the people that are part of the LEAP community. Principle 3, acquire the necessary products and tools that will lead you to accumulate returns in its maximum potential through taking a strategic yet consistent approach in investing, reinvesting, and saving. Okay, principle 3 is a very important aspect of the LEAP system. It's acquiring, it's having it, it's getting it. Okay, now the operative term here is investing, reinvesting, and saving. So we have the live, so we have the right to live the life that we want. We have the engagement, so we can engage into activities that will connect to people. Okay, people who share the same values and will contribute to the flow of your abundance. We acquire, we know what tools there are, we know what products there are, so let's acquire it. Okay, now the final but not the least principle of LEAP community, of the LEAP system, is prosper. Okay, prosper, develop, excel, prosper into your well-being by becoming an avenue of success to the rest of the world through sharing and supporting others in their way to achieving financial success. Prosperity can only happen if you actually know how to share what you have, what you know, and you know how to share your time, your skills, and your knowledge to people so they too can achieve their own financial security. The world is all about giving in order to receiving. If you don't know how to practice that, then prosperity is not gonna come into your life. This is why you need to live the life that you want. Yes, for you and your family, absolutely. Engage into activities that will contribute to the flow of abundance, 100%. People and activities. Acquire. Yes, we have to take action by acquiring what's available. Okay, take actions. Grab a hold of those and prosper. Prosperity will just happen naturally when you have the right people, the right product, and the right actions. It will happen that way. Remember, in order to receive, you must give. So you cannot leave these principles behind. Now, we know financial security is key, and my dear friends, we will show you the way. The leadership team of LEAP system will show you the way how to remedy your financial pandemic. Lack of financial security is actually an ongoing pandemic in your financials. So how do we do that? Let me introduce you to a specific way of achieving this in the system that I am going to, in the products and tools that I'm going to introduce to you. Welcome to these acquisitions. Owning gold is the first step to financial security. We all know that, okay? Now, the first thing that we have to do, and the very main purpose, focus of this, is gold accumulation. Let's accumulate gold, okay? Gold accumulation. Now, why gold? Okay, gold is the real money. Gold is where you can be protected and your finances can be protected. Gold is not affected by crisis. Gold does not expire, my dear friends. Gold, you don't need to maintain. There is no maintenance. And we all know very well that as the whole world crumbles down, gold didn't. This is why let's focus on gold accumulation. So I will tell you about accumulating physical gold bars and acquiring gold shares. And this is what I'm going to tell you about tonight. Physical gold bars accumulation. And there are two different ways of accumulating this. First one is TIMESHIFT. TIMESHIFT accumulating of gold is actually buying 100-gram gold bar in small parts, in small amounts. So what you will do here is you will commit to buy 100 grams of gold bar, but you pay that on installment. Okay, you can pay that using your own money or with bonuses if you are a business partner. Now, this particular program can be canceled anytime. If you want to take advantage of this offer and you change your mind halfway through, that's not a problem. Whatever you paid is yours. There is no risk whatsoever. So there are two ways to take advantage of what we call, maybe people are familiar with a layaway plan process, okay? The goal is getting 100 grams of gold bar to begin with. You can do this by, number one, selecting to buy 10 pieces of 10 grams. So you get 10 pieces of 10 grams over a period of time. And once the 10 grams is complete, the company will exchange that with 100 grams gold bar, the big bar, and give you an extra bonus bar. The other way to do that is to actually buy 20 pieces of the 5 grams. So it's a lot smaller amount that you can pay over time, okay? A lot smaller amount that you can pay over time. And what you do is, once the 20 pieces of the 5 grams gold bar is completed, the company will exchange that with a bigger bar and give you an extra bonus gold bar. So what you're actually getting with the bonuses is the value of around about 310 euros or 700 or about 500 euros. Okay, so this is extra bonus that you are going to get if you take advantage of TIMESHIFT. Now, TIMESHIFT is acquiring gold bars, buying gold bars. We are saving. So instead of, we have to work on the way we think. Okay, if we have a little bit of money, do you want to buy new shoes? Do you want to buy new hair products? Do you want to buy new bag? Do you buy luxury items? Think about this. Are those things that you buy actually give you something in return, like what gold does to you? So my dear friends, this is the easy way to acquire gold. Okay, now once I said there is no risk involved, because if you take advantage of this offer and you change your mind, you can cancel anytime. Whatever you paid, it's all yours and will be in your personal vault. This is the TIMESHIFT offer. Okay, you buy 100 grams of gold bar in installment of the amount that you can afford, plus you get a bonus bar. How good is that? This is gold bars that are 24 karat in layman's terms, or in our it's the highest purity of gold that one can get. 999.9% purity, pure gold. So this is TIMESHIFT. Now I want to take you now to the second way to acquire or accumulate gold bars, is the program called fixing. Okay, fixing is again buying gold bars 100 grams in total in small parts. This is also installment, but the focus of this program is actually on the amount. So for example, the example that we have, just for easy illustration, the example that we have here on your screen is on the left hand side. If you look at this, you took advantage of the fixing deal. So you want to fix the price of 100 grams gold bar. And at the time, your 100 grams gold bar costs 5,000 euros, okay? To take advantage of this, then you first pay 20 grams, and 20 grams, say for example, 1,000 euros, okay? Now, in this program, you focus on the amount, not the amount of grams you've actually acquired or you paid. Now, if you have a look at the other side of the screen, which is the right-hand side, this is an illustration of you have paid 20 grams first, then 10 grams, then 1 gram, and another 20 grams, and another 1 ounce. So if you total the amount of grams on your left-hand side to the amount, the actual amount in monetary value, all you have to do then is work out the difference, and that's all you have to pay. If you reach the 5,000 euro amount, then you're done. You can get your 100 grams. Okay. Now, fixing is the best way to acquire gold if you're scared of the gold price going up. Okay. So even if the gold price goes up within the 6 months, you have fixed your price already. And if it goes up, the company has set a risk management plan to protect clients and to protect company in the increase of the increase of the price, that the effect is not going to be so much on us. Okay, the risk management plan is to buffer the effect of the increase. Okay, more information can be provided about this in full detail, but this is pretty much a summary of what this offer is. There is no other time that I am aware that purchasing gold bars now from a legit company, from a company that's actually true and real, has been made easy to the public. So this is TIMESHIFT and fixing. Okay, so that is one way of gold accumulation goal. This is our aim to reach financial security, is to acquire gold, as many gold as we can, as many as we possibly can. That's one way. Acquisition, accumulation, accumulating physical gold bars. Now there's other ways, and I'll show you next. The other way to accumulate gold is, my dear friends, the FRACTAL program. Now, what is a FRACTAL program? FRACTAL program is created in accordance with the goal, which is to achieve financial security, to create a better world and improve the quality of life for our customers. Perfect. This is so in line with the founding principles of the LEAP system. Absolutely perfect. Now, what is the FRACTAL program? The FRACTAL program is purchase of securities. Okay, we buy securities from the company. These securities will convert to company shares at the end of December 2020. Now, one may wonder, why would I want to buy securities? What is it there for? What's there for me? What's in it for me? Okay, FRACTAL program offers an income that is passive, 100% guaranteed. You earn 12% per annum in securities. Okay, 12% per annum in securities. That is based on what you bought, how many securities you have. The company will add 12% of that per year. And not on top of that, the company will give all investors, all buyers of securities, extra bonus in physical gold in the amount of 6% based on the amount they paid. So for example, if you bought 1,800 euros and in that 1,800 euro securities, you got 30. 12% will be added to that. And then the 6% will be based on the 1,800 euros. 12% is based on how many did you get. 6% is based on how much did you pay. Okay, so this is the passive income. You do not need to do anything. This is guaranteed. What is the end result of FRACTAL? Why should I worry about this? Why should I consider it? Why should I include FRACTAL as, as another way for me to reach financial security? Okay. The end result for this is, once securities are converted into shares, you will become a shareholder of the company. Once you will become a shareholder of the company, as a shareholder, you will receive dividends in euros for as long as you are alive. Okay, this is forever benefit, my friend. If your love life is a failure, or if your other things it is a failure, this receiving dividends is going to be forever. Our lives will expire, but the dividends will not. You know why? Because dividends can be inherited by your next of kin. Dividends are also transferable, just like any other assets. So how good is this? This is an awesome offer. And this is in line with the mission. This is in line with the mission of people wanting to achieve that financial security. Okay, so we've got gold accumulation, and we know that we have to accumulate gold. This is the very first step of acquiring security. How do we do that? We buy physical gold bars. Oh, people are saying it's expensive. Well, no, because we actually have a way to get it cheaper and get it slowly. And then we buy the securities. Why do I do that? So then you will keep getting benefit of the company's profit. And you know, the product is gold, so you will never go wrong when you put your money into gold. Now, my dear friends, the next part of the LEAP system is actually something so important, and I can speak about this based on my personal experience. There is going to be a gold level business coaching that's going to be available to people who would want to continually develop personally and professionally in their business. So the gold level business coaching, it's actually a one-on-one coaching about your personal development, which will work on your personal development. That's important. Business development and training and support. So what this does is part of the LEAP system. Why I have included this in my LEAP system. Number one, there will come a time that you as a person and you as a business person will come to a point that you feel like you have done everything and you are not going anywhere. Or you feel like you've reached a certain point and you are stuck, okay? And that's actually happened to me many, many times. And I always wonder, well, I've got to this point, I don't know what next. I need guidance. Even my husband knows that I have actually said this to him. Had it not been because I have accessed the support of a mentor, the support of a business coach, the support of my mentors, my uplines, I will not know how to go and proceed to my business. My dear friends, personal development is important. Personal breakthrough and professional breakthrough. This is very important because what the coaches and the mentors will do, and I could be one of the mentors, okay? What the mentors and the coaches will do is that they will help you find that clarity in your life. What is it that you want to do? What is your purpose? What is the value that you live by in your life? They will help you that, because you know what? Once you have clarity in life, you will know what to do. Once you know exactly what is it that you want to achieve, and it has to be very, very clear, then everything else will just follow. So how we are going to access this gold level business coaching? Now, I know that so many people are very used to getting free, okay? Anything that's free, it's good, right? But to get something so awesome, you have to pay for those things. For example, you want to get good products, you pay good money for it because you want to get the right value for it, okay? Free does not always represent value, okay? But it also depends on who you're talking to and if that person is actually on a mission to help you, okay? Now, I am here to help everybody achieve financial security, just like I am in a mission to help as many people as much as I can, as many people as possible to achieve that financial security. Now, this is going to be a big part of your development coaching. Of course, it is for you to take or not to take. It's up to you, but it's always going to be available at your disposal. Now, let's get to the most exciting part. What is the LEAP system offer? Okay, what are we offering to people? Okay, VIP and leadership members, you will get 300 euros or 600 euros immediate bonuses. You will get a free gold bar and you will get a free breakthrough coaching to the value of $200. So what does this mean? Okay, you are actually getting here a value of almost 1,000 euros. My dear friends, it's all yours. All you have to do is to decide, do I belong to a VIP? So a VIP means that you do not care about anything else, but you just want to achieve what you want, right? Leadership member, if you want to be part of the leadership team, you are on a mission, just like me, that you also would like to help people. And as a leader, you will get all the support that you will get from me, from the other leaders in the team. Okay, so this is what you are going to get. Total value of almost 1,000 euros. What's that in Philippine money? About 55,000. And wherever you are now, just look at Google and look at what you've got in your currency. Okay, so my dear friends, this is an offer that's only available to the LIP system. It's not available everywhere else. You know why? Thanks to the people that I'm connected. Thanks to the connection that I attract. So then I can then share it to the rest of the world. Okay. Now, the most important question now is, are you ready to live, engage, acquire, prosper, and be part of the LIP system? Are you one that's actually willing to be part of the LIP community? Because you are going to be on a mission to not only achieve what you want for yourself, but also be responsible for helping others, getting that commitment for themselves as well. You are here in the LIP community because you care about yourself and you care about your loved ones. And most importantly, you care about the rest of the world. This is what we're all about. And this is the LIP system. So, my dear friends, if you are ready to live with Linie, or live with Jane, live with Lorna, live with whoever it is that I've spoken to you about this system, head to the website lipsystem.club, and I would like then to welcome you all to be part of this club. The LIP community, the LIP system is your way to financial security. That takes me to the end of our presentation. And what we will do now is I will open up the lines so I can say hello to each and every one of you. Let me just stop the recording.